Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm late. I shouldn't have stopped to talk to that guy. I'm gonna be even later. Ugh, man. This is not a good look for a first date, let alone a blind one. You know what? I bet they're probably running late too. It's fine. Ah, there's the place. Excuse me. Excuse me? Yeah, I have a table with this lovely individual right here. Oh, I see him. Thank you. It is wonderful to finally meet you. I hope you weren't waiting too long. Ah, okay, that's good. Those situations are where I wish I hit my cardio a little harder. Wouldn't be so out of breath after a jolt like that. I stay only a few blocks down the road, but I got caught talking to a nice old gentleman. I'm really sorry about that. I assure you, if we go on a second date, no pressure if we do, which I hope we will, it will not happen again. How could I say that? Oh dear, I suppose I gotta get the... No, spill the beans. Spill the beans. That's the right one. That's the right one, I think. Anyways, Rachel and James set us up, right? They're dating, and I'm friends with James. You're friends with Rachel. Okay, obviously you know that. Why did I repeat that? Sorry. Well, this is my first blind date, like, ever. And I was really excited. I still am. And I pestered James into telling me about you. And oh my goodness, you are far prettier in person. And based on that gorgeous smile, you have a more wonderful personality than James could have ever described. You're funny, too. You know, if you ever want to get out of here and take a long walk on the beach, thank you, we can do that, too. Man, you already have me under your spell. Stumbling. There we go. For my words. Here comes our waiter. Oh, sweet tea, please. A fine choice. I was just about to ask if you snagged a drink. Oh, did you see our waiter's fingernails? No? Looks like he painted them pink with flowers. Oh, they look awesome. I want to know where he got them done. Maybe I gotta head there sometime and treat myself. Kidding. About what? What's wrong with looking pretty every once in a while? Yeah, I thought so. Well, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? That'll be nice finally hearing it from your voice rather than someone else's. Really? You're in school too? Yep, I'm at the college right down the road. Wow, I could never even imagine doing something that complicated. High school algebra was tough enough for me. I haven't even taken the college math I need yet. I'm not looking forward to it, that's for sure. I guess you didn't get the head start I did into the state. I'm going into nursing school. I've always liked taking care of people. It makes me feel needed. Right now I'm working in a nursing home, part-time. I'm sure the dirty adult diapers and old people pissing themselves left and right ain't no fun, but most people are super nice and funny. I don't know what it is about some of those old, like really old men, but they can put a smile on anyone's face, I swear. I enjoy it. And as soon as I'm certified, I'll really get to start helping people, like at a hospital. Oh, the worst part? Oof. Unfortunately, it's hard to choose. Probably getting stuck with all the creepy older gents since I'm one of the only guys. It is what it is, though. Best if I deal with that than someone else. Oh, there's the pay, too. Right now, it's pretty terrible. With me just being a CNA, certified nursing assistant, but I'll get a big pay bump finishing school. Speaking of which, the schooling isn't too bad. I've always enjoyed learning about the human body and, like, different diseases and stuff. I find it interesting. It's really helped take my lifting game to the next level. Now I can know what goes on in my big old body and get paid for it. Yeah, it's like cheating on a test. I just look in the mirror, poke around some muscles. Easy peasy. A little cheat sheet. Yes, I see you looking. You're allowed. That's why I wore this. Shoot, you're right. We should probably order. I haven't even opened the menu. I'm too busy being infatuated with you. I know. A big word for me. I only know because it's one of my favorite songs. Anyways, what are you thinking? Can't go wrong with pasta. I'm thinking of having... Nope, here's the drinks. Nope, the lobster ravioli, please. Ah, seems to be a favorite then. Oh, that sounds really good too. Mind if I take a bite when it comes out? I always enjoy trying new foods. It's something me and my dad did when I was younger. Oh wait, hold on a second. I came prepared with some questions I wrote down to ask you. Hopefully a little bit better than the boring old getting to know you questions. Okay. Bananas, flour. Oh, this is my grocery list. God damn it. Stop laughing. I swear, I thought about this beforehand. Well, shoot. Looks like we're winging it. No, a classic. How many 5-year-olds do you think you could beat until you're overwhelmed, overtaken? Good questions. You passed the first test. They're blood-busted, and they're completely average 5-year-olds. I know. Makes it a little harder. And they all spawn at once. I think at least 6 for me. Low? Have you met a little kid before? Those little dudes got drive. They really want to bust up your kneecaps, they will. Okay, how many for you? There's no way. That's way too many. I'm telling you, you're underestimating those kids. Alright. I'll stop judging. My deepest apologies for doing so, but you're a little smaller than me. And I think I can only take 6, so, I take this question very seriously. I've never seen you throw hands with a kid before, so how would I know? Hopefully I won't figure it out. Well, I might. You have a question now? Go ahead and shoot. I'll answer anything for you. What kind of people am I into? Romantically. Thanks for the last part. Heading this direction. I'm not opposed, certainly. The ones that like me back, preferably. Duh. But usually I date ladies. I'm always open to others, of course, though. I prefer someone with a lot of character development. Someone I can have long conversations or rants about. Someone I can share all my thoughts and feelings with, because I know they're just as interested in me as I am in them. That was sadder than it should have been. You can probably tell my previous relationships haven't been the greatest. But that's why I was so excited to go on this date with you. Finally, someone so unbelievably kind and caring. I see the way you smile, your genuine laugh. It's infectious. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is our first date. I'm sorry. Oh. There's our food. Just in time to save me from saying anything else. You want me to take the first bite? Right off your fork? Wouldn't that? Nope, happily, as long as you're okay with it. That's good. Here, take a bite off mine now. It's not every day I get to spoon feed a gorgeous individual such as yourself. You good? I'm eager to try it now. Oh, man. I am stuffed. I feel like I'm gonna slip into a food coma. Very nice. Oh, you're not joking. I wasn't prepared for... I would absolutely love for you to come over, and we can slip into a coma together, just like you said. First, you gotta get dessert with me. I am a cheesecake fiend, and I've heard this place has some bomb cheesecake. Oh, please, I want to pay the tab. I've had such a fun time, it'd be my pleasure. That includes your dessert. I wouldn't rip pain even if we never had a second date. That's how much fun I've had. Really? Okay, a second one it is then. I definitely haven't thought of this. Not because I didn't want to, of course I want to. Okay, next Tuesday, I'll pick you up at 5. We'll go to my favorite park. Sounds good? Your smile's so pretty. I'm starting to think you are having a good time. Why, thank you. Just in time for dessert. 2 slices of cheesecake and the check, please. Thank you. So, are you sure you're alright with coming over after this? Okay, I see. So you asked about me too. Did your friend have good things to say? When you don't answer, I'm starting to assume the worst. Okay, fine. As much as I want to know, I won't pry anymore, but that means you are sure about coming over. I'm glad. The last thing I want to do is for you to feel pressured into anything. That's not how I roll, baby. I am still curious about what they said about me. Everybody wonders about what others think of them. It's part of being a person. Oh, here comes the cake. That was good too. Place lived up to what I've heard. You want to get going? It's only a short walk. Don't worry, I gave him a big tip. Some of the reasons I don't like going out to eat. I always have to give such a big tip. I get the nicest people as waiters or waitresses. It's not fair. I suppose I should stop trying to find a way to complain about people being too nice. And we're off. Whoa. I thought you looked good under the restaurant lights, but under the moonlight you look stunning. Ouch, what was that for? You pinched me to make sure I wasn't dreaming. Very smooth. I'm impressed, but sometimes dreams come true. Oh, that's a question out of nowhere. No, it's okay. Asking a guy his relationship with his mom is probably the best way to see if he's a keeper. Lucky for you, my mother is the most important lady in my life, and I love her to an extent the world has never seen. It's hard not to when she's as great as she is. Oh, I think you'll find she'll be more competition than a red flag. She gave me the gift of life, after all. I agree. Well, back when I was still in my teenage years, I could be a serious asshole to her. I think that may be one of my few regrets. Okay, definitely, but I grew out of it and I realized how much of a mama's boy I really am. Okay, enough sappy stuff. We're here. Here we are. I made some cookies a couple days ago, so if you'd like some. I definitely didn't make them thinking you'd be over. Yeah, I know. I'm a big softy, but homemade chocolate chip cookies can't be beat. Here, have one. You know what they say. The way to someone's heart is through their stomach. Well, this is where it all goes down. My descents into madness, existential crises, and occasionally some fire cooking. Thank you. That actually means a lot. I've tried to create my own little style here. Been clowned enough for not having it. And here, take a look. You won't even believe this. I have my very own bed frame. I know, wild. Probably the first guy you've met with one of these bad boys. Taking a load off already, I see. Well, I suppose I'll let you get comfy in my bed for now. Join you? I mean, if the offer's there, this is my place after all. Suppose you wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be. I haven't had someone besides me in here in actually, yeah, forever. Hey, I'm a busy guy. Okay, that was a lie. It's just nobody caught my eye. Before tonight, that is. I was all giddy before our date and decided to clean up and bake those cookies. No, don't worry. I don't mind a couple crumbs on the bed. Gladly. If you couldn't tell, acts of service are kind of my thing. Whether it's back rubs or making food. Well, now that I think about it, I don't know too much about that. I just think I'd really enjoy doing that for someone, you know? The right person. You. I see those stupid little TikToks about boyfriends peeling oranges. And I think to myself, I would peel all the oranges in the world for you. Or my future partner. Isn't that the same thing? Terribly smooth, once again. I certainly hope so. I would do a lot more than just peel oranges for you. I'm a very capable individual, you know. Prove it. Oh, I'm sure I will, but just for tonight, I'd like to relax with you. And just enjoy your presence. You've done so well to make it this far. I know how hard it is sometimes, so tonight let's chill together and take it slow. Thank you. A perk that comes with nursing is being able to tell when someone is a little overwhelmed or stressed. Would you like a little reward for making it this far? Oh, come on, let me spoil you for just a little bit. I was gonna hold you in these big burly arms of mine, but I guess if you don't want me to. There you go. I've been seeing you eye them all night. Of course, that's alright. Leave and allow your hands to roam wherever they please, as long as I get to hold you. As long as they're on me. Calm down. It looks like you're about to start drooling. Do you want me to pinch you? Make sure it's all real? You're silly. Come here. Thank you for today. I'd like to be sweet to you forever.